Good morning, good afternoon. It's afternoon now. This is Adam Morris Detox Show, always live and direct from New York City, and Merry Christmas! And, where I'm from, like Uncle Paulie said in Rocky, we don't say ho, 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 it's yo, yo, yo. So I'm at an open mic yesterday, and, people were literally smoking weed in an open mic. Like, that was a new experience for me, so I guess it wasn't on my bucket list, but I can cross it off if it ever gets there. I need to start doing a weather report. It is cold today. If you're on the East Coast, it's very, very cold. The further up north you get, it's going to be colder. I guess every state you go down, it drops a few degrees less. Like, my family's in Baltimore, and it's 5 degrees warmer there than it is up here. It is very fucking windy in New York City, too. Sometimes I forget we live on an island, and I think a lot of people forget that. So in the news today, a lot of people are bitching about this Russia shit, whether they did or did not tamper with the election. And, I don't give a shit. All I know is if this crazy fucker of a president we got, it's like they elected me to the White House. That's what's fucked up about it. Christ. But, if we start a war, I want Russia on our side. They still are a world fucking power. You know what I'm saying? If we start a war with North Korea or somebody in the Middle East again, I want Russia on our side. So the question of the day that I have for you guys, right? It's the day after Christmas. Santa was a busy guy last night. And although I'm sure Mrs. Claus's snatch is tight as a motherfucker, I'm sure she's got some good pussy. What would you wish for Santa today? And I guess I already went there, didn't I? I already went there. I revealed it already. Like, for me, it's, Santa gets a nice massage in Greenwich Village down on the east side, Lower East Side, and he gets a happy ending. Everybody needs some strange sometimes. I really didn't look at any other politics today, because it's Christmas, man. But it got me to thinking, and I'll take you back, or as the chillins like to say, the little chillins, and Adam does love the kids. I was thinking about all my Christmases. I could actually remember back to when I lived in Burbank, California, so I was under 6 or 7 years old. And I hope you guys had that memory today. I hope if you have kids, I hope your kids were, their eyes were bulging out like, Santa came, Santa came. And if you don't have kids, go do something nice for yourself today. Whether you're in a relationship or not. If you're in a relationship and you have kids, you don't have kids, I'm sorry. Go out to dinner. Go see a movie. It'll just be you and the Jews in there. If you're single, go find something to do. Do something nice for yourself. My movie pick for the day is going to have to be, my brother Matt sent me a Christmas card, from Samuel L. Jackson. So it's going to have to be Pulp Fiction today. Definitely a classic, and who doesn't like hearing Samuel L. Jackson read the Bible? And he's the only person that I've ever heard in my life that can say motherfucker better than me. Oddly enough, I do not have many crazy Christmas stories because, when I grew up, I knew I would have to be around family on holidays. And I was working as a chef, so there was only like 3 or 4 days a year I would actually stay sober, and it was usually Thanksgiving, Christmas, and even though I have one insane Thanksgiving story. On Christmas, I always tried to stay sober because I knew I'd have to be around, family and friends, and I didn't want to look like the mess that I was or that I still am. There's only one time I can think of where, I think I was probably around 19. I was smoking crack with a hooker in my parents' basement all night, before Christmas morning, and I had to throw her out at 5 in the morning before everybody woke up. Yeah, I hope my mom doesn't hear this one. So it is one of those days. I guess the only thing that irritates me about the holiday season is it's I was watching TV yesterday and they had this, they had the pet commercial on. There's all these homeless pets, give. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking homeless people too. If you're gonna give year round. Don't play off fucking people's emotions because it's the fucking Christmas season. I don't know, I see where I'm getting at time today, and I really didn't have anything to talk about. It was just a rant, but, I'm from Baltimore. I grew up with the Iron Man. So that's how we're going to try to roll with this. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I would love to hear your stories about that asshole relative that tried to fuck up your holiday because it wasn't me. Ooh, I need to go spit. I could hear it coming up in my throat. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.